All right, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another week in NCAA Football 14 with UMass football. We took an interesting loss last week. Hopefully, it was just a wacky game against Iowa State. It was really something, but still 93rd. I mean, not bad. It could be much worse. Still in the top 100 in all technicality. Haven't dealt too much with I haven't done the recruiting stuff yet, but we do have 1,500 points extra as compared to everything else. So I feel like maybe I might have to look into some new people, because I think we've done all the. I want to make sure I've offered all the scholarships necessary. Oh no, we haven't offered the scholarship there. That's right. We haven't done that yet. So we have at least probably like two people we could probably start working in on here. We've done all the scouting as far as I know. I pretty much just make sure that I do that. So yeah, the one of the big things here is to see how well I could do with some of these not highly sought after guys. Seems like I'll be able to lock people out here with this one. Not so much with this one. UConn's doing a pretty good job of it, but yeah, at this point, yeah, I'll be able to continue that. Don't think we're gonna get Trey Woods. That's fine. 69 overalls. Iffy. That 79 overall gem that no one's paying attention to. I managed to push myself up further in there. Hopefully I can try to lock him out before people realize, oh shit, this guy's pretty damn good. Same here with Jonathan Cameron and Marshall Hill. And oh my god, please, I need to lock them out as soon as possible. It's not so much here. It looks like Sonata's really trying to just choke the life out of Ishii. I'm also watching the G1 for people who are also wrestling fans. Let's see. Doing pretty well here, so we'll probably have a decent quarterback. I think he's a scrambling quarterback. That has to be... No, it wasn't. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think one of these guys has to have been a scrambling quarterback. Yeah, this guy. Am I getting him? It's going to be iffy. Yeah, some of those are just getting shut down. Dude, I actually did some of those. I did. I'll admit that I was probably for about 2-3 years, probably for about the last 3 years or so, I've been a platinum member with MU Paradise, and I've been really enjoying it, and I liked it. And I thought, like, okay, I want to help support that, which is probably the sort of thing that led to where the position they're in now. But now it's like, god damn, now I'm going to have to really look for what I might be able to use. You know what? I could do a strong safety. I did already look into him and him and him. I'm just going to keep looking at guys that I might not have looked at yet. I don't think I need more halfbacks, though. That just feels... I mean, we'll look. We'll look at them. Why not? What harm is there going to be in looking at these guys, taking a small look? Let's do a wide receiver as well. I need just a couple of guys that I think would do well on the field. I got some room for that. Let's see what we got here. Probably not. I mean, that's 75 still isn't bad. 75 is still not bad. 67. 67. Ooh, really a big drop there. 69. Okay. That's not bad. I'll give him one. Let's remove him. I still like this. I like the 75 guy, even though he's got the -1. I'll give it to him there too. I do want to keep him around as well. So right now we're only able to give that much, but I feel like within the next week or so, we'll be able to change that. I feel like some of the athletes that I'm trying to get could be potential replacements for a halfback if I really wanted to. So I'm not worrying too much right now. You know what I should do? Hang on. I'm going to do... Actually... yeah, I'm going to worry more about my strong safeties right now than my wide receivers. Probably a better idea. So I'll work on that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think people were ready to come visit, I think. Yeah, they're ready to schedule. Oh, yeah, I should probably offer scholarships too. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. God, I don't really have points for scholarships here, but I wanna offer these. So I'll just spend the rest of the points here just offering scholarships to these guys. And, ooh, actually, that could really help me out, the bonus points right there. Not so much for these two. Oh, my God. Oh, that's an uphill battle if I've ever seen one. At least here, like, it kind of... I kind of have a good shot here at 190. Yeah. Jesus. That's fine. Only one to really offer a scholarship. Good for Ishii getting that win, though. Yeah, 10 remaining. All right, yeah. I'll work on... Oh, I forgot to see if someone was... I don't think there was anyone visiting. I think I already did that. So hopefully we could do a little bit better against Akron here. They're 1-7. God help us if we can't beat them. We started like really... Okay, yeah, see, they're just barely better than us. So I feel like this should be a good game. Hopefully we could just destroy them. There we go. Why is this match lit? It really is like it's weird. It's like Sonata and Ishii. Like it was one of those things I was almost kind of trying not to pay attention so I could actually do this, but I'm like, Jesus, they're having a great match. I was like, that was a great little match there. Like neither one of them needed to bust their asses, but they did it, because neither one of them I don't think are anywhere near contention. But they just did it anyway. Watching this. Oh, there's a Dragon Gate thing. Oh, fuck. I think I did that the other night when they had Dragon Gate and DDT going on at the same time. They had Dragon Gate DDT going on, and I was like, I'm just side by side on a monitor. Look at that pass offense, boys. We got the offense. I mean, the stats I think are a little skewed thanks to last week. Well, we'll see. Are we at the main event? I don't even know exactly what it looks like what the situation looks like for the end of the block. Kick. Yeah, we'll just sim that here. Sim the play here. Sim. Skip ahead. Yeah, I really would like to. That's the thing is I bought Madden and I was like, yeah, maybe I could do something with Madden this year. I haven't really done. I don't really have more than just the one football thing. And then by the time I really started playing Madden's connected franchise, I'm like, God, this is as empty as it's always been. Why? Why is it still so empty? Oh my God, are you kidding me, Akron? What in the fuck? Jesus Christ. Okay. That was a thing.
Kirk, that was a beautiful pass and a nice catch. Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back and admire. The quarterback threw the ball perfectly.
All right, I'll take it. Why not? Boom. Is there no more college football games? Not right now. However, there is a team... However, there is a team making a game because EA is not doing any more college football games, and I don't know if they will, just because of the lawsuits and stuff. And I don't think 2K will because they haven't done 2K hasn't done an NCAA football game in 15 years anyway. But there is I forget who it Immaculate Vision Gaming. They're doing Gridiron Champions. That's what it is. Gridiron Champions. Supposed to come out in 2020. I guess it got funding. I'm a little weary about it because I heard Big Ant Games is making it, and I've played Big Ant Games stuff, and it's it's okay. I think people give it a pass because it's an NCAA football game, but man, I'm not big on Big Ant Studios, man. Are we really just... Ah, I should have just dove. Maybe time on TV for drag. I figured there was still someone making it for that. I don't know. I figured if it was important enough, someone would have done something with it. Boop. There you go. Well, this is going to be an interesting game. I don't plan on letting up, by the way. I plan on just destroying. Absolute destruction. I got you. Oh, I accidentally hit A for the help. Here we go. I almost missed. Good for me. What was that again, Daredevil, about going up against your zips? Something tells me you were secretly hoping that they would start really putting up a fight here. I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, just as soon as I say something. I already just burned myself on that one. You're glad in your neck of the woods Akron's a better team than this. Oh, God. Well, here we go. There we go. But yeah, it's just, man, I feel so spoiled because I've been reading. I talked about reading the blogs for NBA 2K19, and it's like, God damn it. They're like, it's so embarrassing. I feel like I would feel embarrassed if I was like a Madden fan. And it was like, man, I love franchise mode. I can't wait for like a really good franchise. I would be somewhat embarrassed if I were like a big Madden fan waiting for the next like big release to do franchise mode with. And then like it comes out and it's no different than it was like 4 years ago. And then 2K19 is just like, yeah, by the way, we're doing all this. Just all this. Don't worry about it. Surprising here that they didn't elect to punt. I don't agree with this. No punts, even on a 4th and 22. No punts. Oh, God. Pass interference. How's that? Oh, God. I should have hit it to RB. I feel like the guy on the far right might have done better. I should have done a verts play. That's really what I should have done. Skip ahead at change of possession. Immediately. Oh, God. Am I really gonna do this? Is this really what we're gonna doing here? Bad fans are super excited about slight graphic improvements. Yeah, I get that. There wasn't really, now that I think about it, there wasn't really anything that I remember them mentioning for Madden besides like real player movement. It's like, shouldn't you have had real player movement for a while now? Wasn't that the reason they went to the Frostbite engine? Was to have more realistic player movement? And you still get sucked into stupid tackling animations too. So I don't get this real player movement thing. Oh, God, just plow over him. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to plow over this defender. Bam! Concussion. Yeah, I remember, like, here's the new features, and it's like, this just seems like another Madden game. What's NBA changing? Oh, my God, dude. They're my league. Like, here's the thing about 2K18. I am not really an online player. NBA I'll do online with. Madden I don't. I haven't played an EA football game online in probably like 6 years because I just fucking hated it. There's so much cheese that happens in it, and I can't do the cheese stuff that the other people do, and it's just like I'm fucking done with that. I've done some NBA 2K a while back, but I think it's been in probably a good 2-3 years. But yeah, it's amazing because I think they kind of like, I feel like NBA 2K kind of got shit on last year for the VC thing, and now they're my league. Oh my God. So the thing is that they're good. They're doing sliders for every. By the way, anyone who hasn't seen the, I guess I might as well try to mention it. I'm going to try to remember as much as I can. They're doing sliders for everything. There are sliders to determine like a player's value. Oh God, I didn't even mean to run that way. But like if you're doing a trade, they have changed the way trade logic works, where you can actually determine by team how a trade works based off of how heavily they would, like, okay, this team values draft picks more than players. This team wants star play. You know, that you can value how much a star player would be worth in a trade. You know, how much future, like, you know, maybe they're going after youth. You know, this team would be going more after youth, so they would value that more. They've been doing the the collective bargaining. They've been doing the CBA thing every year. This year for my league, they took the CBA and they actually made it, because in a my league you can actually change. You can like override a rule in the CBA, which is really cool, because if something comes up in the CBA that you're like, no, I actually want that, you can do that. This year, when the CBA comes up, you can make your own rules. You don't just have to accept or decline a specific rule if it comes up. You can literally insert your own rules. Like if you want, like say you want to change the shot clock from 24 to 20 seconds, you don't have to wait for a year where someone brings up the option to have a shot clock go down from 24 to 20 seconds. You can literally introduce it and override it so that it's an immediate rule. And I think that's amazing. I think that's fantastic. Of course, they still have the deep customization for relocations and stuff like that. By the way, Madden's relocation is a joke. I actually did a bit of Madden's relocation stuff. It's a joke in comparison to NBA. It's one of those things where it's like, goddamn, why do you even do relocation if this is how you're gonna do it? Like, I feel like they introduced it like, what, 4 or 5 years ago, and then they just never touched it. They might have added like 3 cities, and that's about it. 5-second shot. Dude, if I can change it to do like legit, like I think I would honestly consider I think I would honestly consider the idea of even shorter shot clocks if they had allow me it. Where it's like, nah, fuck a 24-second shot clock. We're going to do like a 15-second shot clock. Or a 10. Everyone has to run the Mike D'Antoni 7 seconds or less offense. These half-court teams got to pick up the pace. And you get 3 seconds to get it across the half-court line. Oh, that'd be amazing. Oh, the one biggest thing for me that might actually get me away from 2K14 with the deal there, because I've been doing like the the mid 90s run and been kind of working up to that. Now I'm up to like the 98-99 season. Let me see here. Move that just a hair. Okay. I about screwed that up, but we're good. They added. They put it in their blog, and I'm excited for it, but I'm cautiously optimistic because I feel like taking it at face value, but I don't want to get so excited to take it at face value, and that is historical draft classes. They said that they were doing historical draft classes, as in they're going to have like specific years for like legendary basketball players. So it's like you could do, there's like maybe some from like the 40s or 50s, and then like maybe something from the 60s and all that with some legendary players there, so you can try to do draft classes from that. But one of the things they showed, it was like literally 1976 to 2017 draft classes pre-loaded into the game. That's what it said. It's already like they're going to have historical draft classes from 76 to 2017 pre-installed into the game, which already is like a huge thing, because that's one of the big things about 2K14 and the Ultimate Base roster is like they have all that shit. And now NBA 2K is like, yeah, we're gonna throw that in with our game. And when you add in a lot of the stuff that the new NBA 2K games have been doing, with relocation features and finally being able to do what you've been able to do for like what you were able to do in like NCAA basketball 10, and that was actually drop into games. It makes 2K19 very viable for trying to actually do like the 96, like the historical run that I was doing with the Magic in 2K14. Like what I was doing with the Ultimate Base roster seems like it's going to be like that much easier to just do it in 2K19. All you got to do is have someone with enough time and effort on their hands to put in the players for like a 96-97 roster. And then of course if they decide to do like because they've been doing scoreboard mods all the time. They've refigured that out, so they've had that all the time. So yeah, I'm excited to see that. You're starting to doze off. Catch the rest of this on YouTube. All right, man. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm very excited to see if that's actually how it's going to work, because, like I said, I love because with 2K14, number one, I have to pick specific games to play because there is no drop in, drop out. So I'm like, okay, well, I have to play something. I want to play something. So I'm going to play like these big games against top teams. Okay. But if I can do what I've been doing, like what I did when I did my 2K18 stuff already, and just kind of like go through games and drop in, drop out when I drop in when I'm needed, which of course didn't work most of the time, but I feel like it probably just takes some slider adjustments. But yeah, if it comes down to that, and I can do that, plus the relocation feature allows you to update teams. So like in 2K14, I have the Washington Bullets on there. I can unless I know hex editing, which I don't, I can't just go make them the Wizards when they are supposed to come around, because I think we're in like 98, 99, so we should be doing the Wizards thing here soon. But I can't do that, and I can't like update jerseys or logos or courts or anything like that. But of course, with the relocation feature, you can still kind of do that. It's not as big as if you were just able to like straight up edit it on its own, using like getting into the game files and all that. But it's still be a nice thing. So needless to say, I'm excited, and apparently you can't play G League games, but they did add in G League teams. And it's like, okay, that's cool. I mean, I kind of sort of understand it. I forget why they said why you weren't allowed to have it. Oh, shit. Oh, he almost had it. I forget why. I feel like there was a reason why they said that you weren't able to. Why? We're literally on the 4. Where's my stick? There's stick bubble, but I just need stick. Where's stick? There is no stick. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do stick bubble then. But like, I mean, I'll take the fact that they at least like put in the oh, that was dumb. I'll at least take the fact that they put in the G League teams. Even if you can't play the games, which I still feel like is like kind of goofy, just because I feel like you should be able to, but I'll take what I can get. NHL, you can play AHL games. Like you can play like 11 different leagues. You can play the CHL, stuff like that. So I thought that's really cool, but they didn't. I guess they basically said, nah, I don't think people aren't gonna care enough to play. It's like, well, understandable. I do like the idea of having like, if I can actually do a full G League roster where I can like get some draft picks, some low end draft picks, and like send them there and really work on them, rather than just what they introduced last year of like the 2-way contracts. It's like the 2-way contracts are cool, but I'd like to have the old versions back where you actually had a full G League roster. Why are you even No, we're gonna not a Hail Mary, but I want to get in a Verts play. If we got it, we can try it. We've got 9 seconds, so we've got probably enough for one solid play. And if we get far enough in a kick, which isn't going to happen. And I guess they also turned off the option. They gave us the option now to not have to do the story mode my GM, which is great because that's one of the reasons why I didn't do my GM last year. I was just like, nah, I'm going to do my league. Because I don't mind the story aspect of it. I just don't care. Damn it. Jesus, that DDT. Zack Sabre Jr. just head dumping. All right, up by 7. We're doing okay.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime.
I guess I never look at the halftime show. I've never looked at the halftime show in this game. Yeah, that's another thing that's irritating. Is like they kind of added in a halftime show to Madden, but it's still. I feel like they could do better. I don't know. Once I feel like I was spoiled by the ESPN stuff that NFL 2K5 did. This doesn't feel much like a. This is barely like a halftime show. I feel like you could do better. You could do much better, EA. I'm just gonna.
All right, Reese and David, thanks, guys. Second half action, just about ready to start here.
Here we go. See what we got going on. Oh God, just run into him. Fuck it. I'd have to remember all the rest of the stuff that they added in, but yeah, it's literally like sliders for everything. It's like, hey, do you want to affect like how much people sign for and how much the salary cap might be? There's a slider for that. You want to affect what someone would want in their like if you want to affect like someone's behavior throughout the course of a game, there's a slider for that. You want to affect trade logic and how certain things are weighted, there's a slider for that. And it's like, that's fucking awesome. There's a lot of stuff I probably wouldn't even want to change that much of, but the fact that they have the option there, and it might just be one of those things you can play around with where it's like, you know what, maybe people would much rather have, maybe this one team, because I feel like that's also a thing too, because I feel like there are certain teams that would really want a young up-and-coming team, so they would value youth picks. They would value picks and youth players more. And there are some teams who'd maybe value like older superstar players more, and I feel like the fact that you can change that, and the fact that there's a slider, oh God, that'd be great. If FIFA did that, people would revolt. I wonder why, because I feel like being able to customize to that level the amount of stuff that you could do with that is an amazing option. It's, once again, customization being such a huge thing.
He's at the 40, and he snags that one. And he's tackled at about the 35.
Being able to do that. And I like how the NBA is like open enough to allow that, because I feel like there's a lot of people who blame the NFL for the stuff that Madden can't have, where they're like, oh, it's the NFL's fault because they wouldn't allow this. It's like, I don't feel like the NFL cares that much about the Madden game that they wouldn't allow. Because, yeah, that was apparently the relocation feature thing where they're like, oh, they can only put like 15 teams in because that's what the NFL allows, and they can only allow certain teams because it's bad for their brand if you allow certain things with being able to create your own team. It's like that. Oh, Jesus Christ! Just stay down, buddy. I understand if you're. Oh God. I understand if you're hurt. People don't like the new mode. Oh, is there a new FIFA mode that I guess I haven't played FIFA in like 10 years. I was gonna say what is it?
Zips it to the back.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Taken down around the 22-yard line.
I was gonna say what new mode do people hate?
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
I would like the idea though that if EA tried to do the football manager thing with is that what they're maybe trying to do? Is they're trying to go the football manager route with FIFA? Oh god, that almost was terrible. I think it's a mode which helps people who are losing a lot. That sounds dumb.
From the 22-yard line. Second down.
Yeah, I just like the idea of I like the idea of customization for teams that basically have their own thoughts and feelings as to what they want.
There was some fear scrapping for that one.
You know, I think I remember seeing something about that where one of my buddies who I've known for quite a while has a YouTube channel, and he reviews like football stuff. He actually did a video which I didn't really go like viral, but got quite a few people watching. It was like the story of NCAA football 14, and he was talking about like Madden, and he was talking about like AI. He's like, man, I'd like to have like decent. Oh god damn it! I saw the guy that couldn't pass it in time. Where it was like, oh man, I'd like to have like really decent AI, like smart AI. Oh man, this is really where it's gonna bite me in the ass right here, because I say no punts. And I mean no punts, but this is really, man, when I say, now when I mean no punts, oh god. But yeah, because he also did like a full thing on NFL 2K5. Oh damn it! I would have liked at least 20 some yards. That would have been nice. But I don't know why he didn't make that. Oh well. But yeah, someone I guess commented really like, "Man, you're stupid. Why would you want AI to have thoughts and feelings? Don't you just want the game to be fun? That's what we all really want in a video game, is it to be fun." It's like, yeah, but some of us like that idea. Oh my god, Sabre Jr. just beat Naito. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh, God. Wow. Sabre Jr. just got a win over Naito. He, like, reversed the Destino and rolled him up. He kind of rolled him up. Or maybe he did his... I forget what exactly he just did. I saw a Destino, and then the next thing I know, Zack Sabre Jr.'s pinning him. And that's it. Oh, God. Wow. Zach Driver? I don't know. He got the win, though. That's surprising. Oh, okay. Oh, it is the Zach Driver. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay, so we reversed the Destino into that. Damn. Good for him, man. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I hate how big-ass linemen can run down a quarterback. I hate that. There's no reason. No reason for that. I haven't tried the max protect pass.
So no luck on that drive as they go 3 and out. Castillo back deep to return.
Oh, it worked! Oh, damn. Nice. Poor Naito, man. I know. Naito just can't get that heavyweight title. God damn it. So does that mean it's down to Omega Ibushi? Because didn't Naito and Ibushi have the same record? So that's what we're down to now, right? Like, it's either going to be, like, this next match between Omega and Ibushi is pretty much going to determine it. That's basically what's about to happen, isn't it? I feel like this is not going to go well for me. All right. They just held on long enough.
Did you see how much space there was for that tailback up front? He better be thanking his offensive lineman for that.
One quick slants it. Why not? Winner of Omega Ibushi wins the block and faces Tanahashi. It could be Okada, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ibushi won, just because I think like Ibushi Tanahashi would be a pretty damn good match. And I don't know if we've had that, at least not in quite a while.
It's down and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Yeah, fucking poor Naito, man. Naito deserves... Ah, God damn it. I feel like Naito deserves better than this. Like, I get it. Because they need to push that, you know, Omega Ibushi match. But fuck. If this were like the 90s or the early 2000s, I feel like Naito would have considered going to like Noah. We would have had Tetsuya Naito in Noah, and Misawa could push him.
He's on the run. Room around the corner. Big opening.
There we go. This isn't even a scrambling quarterback. Just wait till I actually have a scrambling quarterback.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 12.
Ah!
Around the 11-yard line.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Naito just tearing it up in Noah.
It's the 11th
Just
play
like,
of the
hey,
drive.
man. Tetsuya Naito and Kenta.
UMass is up 7.
That's them right there. Ah!
He gets out to about the 9-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play.
Moonsaults and missed one-winged angels gain a star. I feel like there should almost be a bingo card for this.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Like how many weird reversals are we about to get for the one-winged angel? Ah, screw it.
Tuck it in and he's got space.
Oh no! Minus 71. Oh no, he fumbled it in the. I dove to try to do it, and as he dove, it jarred loose, and it's a touchback. Why does that? Oh man, I really hate the fact that that's considered minus 71 yards. Did that really just seriously be considered minus 71 yards? That wasn't considered just a fumble loss. Now I have to see this. Okay, that's passing, rushing. I can't really tell. I think he just lost all the yards that he had. He's now down to 1 yard rushing, which he clearly didn't have that. Oh my God, that sucks. That's stupid. It's kind of like the 90-yard lateral touchdown that just got erased pass-wise and was just considered like a 90-yard run. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going to get this at the 30.
What kind of excitement we'll see this time around.
Did Itami get released because he wrestled for Noah? Wait, did Itami get released? I don't remember hearing about this. I thought Itami was still with WWE. Like he's wrestling for Noah, but from what I heard, it's a special thing because of balls. Why can't I remember his name now? The new head guy at Noah. Why can't I remember names? This is gonna kill me until I can look it up.
UMass's lead is a touchdown.
I can see his face. I just can't remember his name. Damn it. He's wrestled for Impact a couple times. He was in the G1 a couple years ago, too. Oh, wow. I didn't even think that was going to actually work. I wish I was released. Wow. Marufuji, thank you. Jesus Christ. My brain just couldn't come up with Marufuji.
Hey guys, it's your turn. And he
He's like he had a great G1 match against, I think it was Okada, like on that first night a couple years ago. Oh yeah, the extra point. I did do that. Okay, there we go. Skip ahead. Change of possession. I think we've got this. We're up by, okay, now it's only 7, but I think we can kill. I feel like we could personally kill 6 minutes just doing rushing plays. I feel like we can do that. By the way, if the wrestlers pay for their own tights, how much money do you think Kenny Omega has spent on wrestling tights alone? It's got to be a lot. I always wonder about that when it comes to some of these guys that like have a lot of different tight designs. It's like, do they keep these? Like, do they have a drawer or a chest at their house where they just have all these tights just hanging there?
He's going to try and scramble. Here they come. Dives for extra yardage.
There we go. Keep the first downs a coming. Uh-oh. We're going to get some flying. Let's just do more rushing. Is it accurate that it's raining in New York while this match is going on? Oh, Christ. Well, they're trying to kill Ibushi's back.
He's taken down at about the 49.
As a friend of a wrestler, he has a lot mostly reused. I mean, I know Omega's been reusing a lot of the same ones, but I'm imagining sort of like I imagine he has a lot, but then I also imagine, like, because sometimes they keep them, and sometimes, you know, they might, like, sell them or give them away for charity or whatnot. But I imagine there's probably people who probably just have a bunch of these sitting around. Like Shawn Michaels. I guess I'll give, like, an example. Like, Shawn Michaels doesn't wrestle anymore, so he doesn't need to really keep those. But I imagine that Shawn Michaels has a ton of different tights. Like he had the regular red tights, he had the white tights, he had the DX ones, black, blue, whole bunch of different ones. Someone like Omega would have a house where he has them, most likely. Like, I imagine they keep them around to bust them out again in case they were going to wrestle. And I know they would sell their gear sometimes too, because, you know, that's kind of the fun part. But then I'm imagining someone who maybe doesn't have to worry about, oh God, this is just, I need to get back over there. This is not good. I need to get that first down. Someone who has like at least a good 10 or 12 designs that they might keep around. Oh, I thought Jimmy Richard had it. I don't know if I've targeted Jimmy Richard this game. Maybe, or at least not more than once. I don't know. Yeah, I'm imagining Omega has quite a bit because he's like Omega doesn't use his trunks anymore. Just imagining if he still has those trunks though. Like his junior heavyweight trunks. Like I've seen him bust out some of his other deals, but yeah. There it is. Boom, there it is. Jimmy Richard. Go. Oh, I tried to like truck my way into him to try to keep going. But he really made that one work. God damn. All right. Time to just keep things under wraps. Here we go. Just keep things under control. Boom. Are they even going to try a timeout? I don't even think they're going to time out. I'm gonna do adjustments here to make sure that they don't take off some. Why would I no? We're gonna get a special team. It's 31-31.
And here we go. This
We're
kid
at the end.
seems to be a hero.
This is it. We're just gonna make this work.
The kick is up.
Ah, I knew it. I knew it wasn't gonna take long,
That gives them the lead.
and I should have waited.
Kickers' head cases, but this kid isn't going.
That's fine.
It's like he
I
doesn't
doubt
even
they're
feel the
gonna
pressure.
be able to make this happen, but you never know. I knew Omega and Ibushi were just dead set on killing each other in this match, by the way. I mean, they're just dead. I mean, it's, god damn that. They're just dead set on murdering one another. Get him!
Goal made at the 33-yard line.
Run him down! Yeah, I see that. That's just, oh god, that's gross. I'm not even like surprised. I'm just like, it's just, this is like, I kind of knew it was going to happen, and it's just, oh god. That was just a nice little glancing blow right there. I figured he was just going to like kick him right in the fucking back of his head. Like, listen, we're going to kill each other. Oh god, really? Let's do more neck bumps. More neck bumps, Ibushi. UMass getting the win. Fantastic. What time is it? It is 7 o'clock. I want to be. I want to stay up for at least another hour and a half or so. Anyway, so that'll be fine. Because I think the bank opens at 8:30. Oh, okay. Got my water. Ready for another week. I'm definitely going to do another week. Oh, God. V-trigger right to the back of his skull. Christ. I liked that it was just a meme at first in Fire Pro, but no, Kenny Omega has to go and do it in real life. Just to be disturbing. Oh, shit. He hit Kreutz Wrath. I figured they'd probably do something with that. Nice little win, 34-31. We are at 5-5, so we've already improved more than I've wanted to, so that's very helpful. Hopefully recruiting goes well for me. We'll see what happens to recruiting next week, but I'll advance the week here because there's not really much anything else. So we'll see what happens as we go into week 12. We are 2 games away from the end of the season. I think I'm an independent team, so I mean we could end up there's got to be, okay, goddamn, I'm trying to remember BCS rankings. That's what I'm, don't they, maybe it's not until week 12 that they have potential bowl games. I don't think we'll get a bowl game, but you never know. I don't think we're gonna end up anywhere over here too. It's just my assumption. We're not gonna get anything here either. But who knows? Oh god, they're just dead set on killing each other. All right. Yeah, I'll look at this. I'll look at this again here. Maybe next week. I feel like the bowl game thing should be popping up here probably by next week. My assumption, at least. So I'll do that and move on to the next week. So I'll do that for you guys on stream. I'll play another one. Oh, I got a bye week. Never mind. Hang on. Sit tight. We're going to do this while I continue watching Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi just kill each other. I tweeted about this, I think, when they first announced it. I'm like, someone's not going to walk out of here. I'll be surprised if they both manage to walk the fuck out of here. I would be less surprised at this point if they were actually dumb enough to try like a top rope one-winged angel. It wouldn't shock me at this point. Oh god. No fucking way you were doing a top rope pile driver. Fuck you. I know you guys want to kill each other, but let's not be too hasty here. Jesus Christ. Okay. I like this. I like just being able to wait here and do this. Omega trying to release his inner demons. That makes sense. Hey, Jack Payne's now a level 7. We got a commitment to our team. That's helpful. I was wondering if I was going to get to level 7 with that. All right, and look at that. Nice 1,000 points to make that work. Let's get the skill tree popped up here. As I'll go ahead and... I should do the royal treatment, but I think I might do the opener and have that ready. Have the opener part ready for next season, because we only got a few weeks left of this. I might as well get that set up and give myself that little bit of boost for next season. Gonna be something I'm gonna need here. Let's take a look at the recruiting. And having a commitment to the school means I can finally throw that 500 points on somebody else. So we'll throw it over here. Let's see if that will be helpful. We did our scholarship offers. Everyone got their scholarship offers. Everyone got their scouting in. So realistically, this is all we're looking at is taking people out. So it looks like we got this guy. Very good chance we're not going to get him, unfortunately. I think we're going to get bumped out of it before the end. I'll keep this going just on an off chance, but I feel like by week 14 that's gonna be done. All right, let's stop. Man, I'm so worried about this because listen, as soon as one of these teams catches wind, I'm fucked. I'm so screwed if one of these teams catches wind of this guy. Holy Christ, that thing needs to lock quickly. Can I bring him in? Can I bring him in for a visit? No? Okay, that's cool. Ah, we're so close. Oh, no. Oh, God. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. All right, these teams aren't catching wind yet. They're not catching wind yet. Well, they found that guy. Cool. I'm just gonna keep this going because I don't think there's anybody else I'm like fully invested in. I think anymore. I don't know. I feel like there's probably somebody else, but let's see here. Once again, I mean, we're getting some guys who could easily like take him, and I'm nervous. It's just not. All right, let me see if there's like another recruit that maybe I haven't looked into that would be a decent look at. Let me see here. 58, 64. Middle linebacker. We can try out a middle linebacker, see what that looks like. At this point, I'm mostly looking for like. I think I'm mostly looking for linemen at this point. I'm not really. I think I've got enough like athletes and all that. I don't need to really worry too much about quarterback, halfback, wide receiver. I can look into a tight end, but I'm mostly just looking at linemen at this point because I could use some half decent linemen. That would be helpful. So we'll take a look at that. Tyler, help God is watching this, Matt. Now there's a thunderstorm. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. I think I about watched a man snap his neck in half, but he landed on his feet. I was so nervous there for a second. I like look over and I'm like, I think I'm about to watch a man die. I'm not sure, but I think I might be watching. Ooh, you. He's the one. You guys could go fuck off. I might keep this guy to potentially grab for next deal. Let's go ahead and bring this down to oh my God, go back over 500, 200, and that gives me enough time to offer him a scholarship and him a scholarship. And let's see if I can sneak this in. All right, 6,500 out of 6,500. We can move on to the next deal. Oh, God. Why would you neck bump a power bomb? You crazy human being. Oklahoma State. There we go. All right, so that'll be the recruiting there. I will get this settled in and move to the next week for you guys on stream. Now that I've dealt with the bye week recruiting here. Oh, God almighty. Now that I've dealt with that here, those of you on YouTube who are watching this, thank you very much for continuing to watch. I greatly appreciate it. And, yeah, I'll have another week for you guys. I will see you on